Hello, Aquarius Sun, Virgo Rising. My name is Tanya, and I'm going to be doing a year ahead reading for you. I'll pull one card for each month, plus a card from the bottom of the deck to see what additional information or maybe a theme for the year will be. Now, with a Virgo Rising, people may see you as somebody who's very detail-orientated, which kind of contracts with your Sun a bit. But you may be into the details, or you may be nitpicky about very specific things. But in general, you like to help people. You just may come off as somebody, you need to be careful in how you deliver your criticism, let's put it that way, or your advice. And that means that most likely, but not in all cases, most likely your Sun is going to be in the 6th house, which is the house of your day-to-day mundane job. And I'm going to call it typically what you do for money or to earn a living, which I guess is the same thing as earning money. It can also be about your health and pets. Now, it's interesting to have a Virgo rising with the Aquarius Sun. I almost think it's like that. It's a mastermind, right? Because Aquarius is about the big picture and abstract concepts. A little bit quirky and different than the norm. But Virgo is a lot of times very by the book, very methodical, very much into the details. They know all the details and can work it out. So with that combination, you have somebody who is very much sees the big picture and knows how to accomplish it and get there. That's pretty cool. All right, let's see what the cards have for you for the year ahead. Starting out month 1 with the 8 of Wands. Then we have the Fool, the 8 of Cups, 4 of Wands, Page of Wands, 7 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and 5 of Cups. It's like you have a very distinct change mid-year is what it feels like. That's what we have on the bottom of the deck. The Strength card. So the Strength card is a major arcana card. So this is something you're going to learn to do, or it's going to be a shift in your personality or in some area of your life by the end of the year. The Strength card is about compassion, inner strength, subtle strength. This energy where even the most vulnerable know they're safe with you, even when you're at your most ferocious. It's like you tame the inner beast. It's still there, and you know when to let it out. You have more control over it. It's not an impulsive, reactive response. It's a deliberate, considered response. Let's put it that way. There we go. All right, let's get into the individual cards. So we're starting out here with the 8 of Wands. Quick, fast energy. We got a lot going on. We got to move, 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 move. There you go. That's it. 8 of Wands. Wands are a fire element. So think bold, passionate, creative. That spark. And the 8 of Wands is about just movement. It's fast moving, quick energy. So there's a lot of things going on. You got a lot of things up in the air. And you're pulling them out, it feels like to me, in a certain order. You know how it has to go. It's that Virgo in you. Know what's the order in which things need to be handled. They got to be handled quick. And as they come up, you're on it. You're on top of it. You got this. So you may already have a structure or a plan in place for the things that are going on in this first month. And you're working them. You got it. You're on top of it. I know I've already said that. You're in control. There we go. In spite of all the seeming chaos that's going on, you're in control of it. And then in month 2, we have the Fool, another major arcana card. This is the first card in the Fool's journey in the major arcana. This is the Fool, the one who is going on this new journey, who's taking those first steps to something new, something they have no clue what's down that path, but they're taking that path because that's the one they're drawn to. That's what feels right to them. So this is where you're just trusting. You're making a change, going in a new direction, and trusting that everything is going to work out. In this case, you will not have all the details. You may have a general idea of the big picture, but you're not going to know the details, and you're just going to have to trust that you'll know what to do when the time comes. So there's that element of trusting the universe and trusting yourself and taking the leap in spite of the fact that you don't know what the outcome would be or how you're going to get there. Take the leap. Month 3, we have the 8 of Cups. Cups are about our emotions, our intuition. And the 8 of Cups is where you've reached a point of mastery in your own feelings and knowing what you want when it comes to that, when it comes to romance or relationships or things that can impact your emotional health. So you're leaving behind, you are walking away from the things that just aren't working for you. That could be relationships, that could be behaviors and triggers. You're growing beyond that and moving on. You're not going to stay stuck in those situations anymore. You're taking ownership of your life, of your emotions, of how you react or respond, and walking away out into a brighter, better future for yourself. So this may be a month where you disconnect from some people, from some relationships, from some childhood difficulties. But you let that go because it doesn't serve you to keep bringing it up and keep holding on to that energy. It's not worth it. Excuse me. And then we're moving on to the 4 of Wands in month 4. I like that synchronicity there. This feels like you're celebrating your new freedom, your newfound way of life, the new journey that you're on. You're meeting up with friends and family and celebrating a major milestone. Okay, it could be a wedding, somebody's wedding. It could be birthday parties. It could be somebody bought a new home. Or it could be a celebration of you moving on, of moving out, of striking out on your own. And these are the people that support you. These are the people that are cheering you on and encouraging you to make positive changes in your life. So celebrating with friends, celebrating with people who are on the same wavelength that you are, with your tribe. And then in month 5, we have the Page of Wands. Something else new. You're learning. You're figuring it out as you go. And you're not giving up. You're excited. You keep asking why and how and what and who and do I want to go this way? Do I want to go that way? This is a joy of learning, of all these new experiences, of what you have yet to discover, the anticipation of that next discovery. So there's this sense of excitement about life, of achievement too. The Virgo in you is really going to enjoy this period, this time of discovery and research and analysis and figuring things out. But there's also a sense of being physically involved in this process. So maybe you're also implementing, excuse me, a regular exercise program or something, a regular daily walk, being out in nature, with some way to physically express yourself and recharge. Just that pure joy of expression here, that fiery energy really building up the fire within you. And then we're coming to the Seven of Cups. This is where you have some choices. There are many choices, maybe even exactly 7. Let me know if that happens. But 7 choices, 7 options, 7 possibilities. Every one of them is different. There isn't a wrong choice to make, but you do need to use some discernment. You need to feel into it. You can make all the pro-con lists you want and list out all the details and get down into the weeds on that, but that's not really going to help you in this instance. You need to trust your intuition in this case. You need to make the choice that feels the best to you, that feels the most right, that draws you, that pulls your attention, your energy toward it. Which one are you leaning into? That's the choice for you. So this could be multiple people, this could be any number of different things. But all of them have an emotional aspect to them or an emotional draw in some way. Some of them may repel you, like, no, definitely not that one, or that one, that one, or that one. So that just leaves me with these 2 or 3. So which of these draws me in the most? Am I most excited about? Makes me feel happiest? That's how you should make that choice here in month 6. Now, coming over to month 7, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles are an earth element, and they're about material things, tangible things, things you can feel. They're also about your career, work, money, abundance. The Queen of Pentacles, she's in charge of her life. She's not ruled by money. She rules the money. She molds it into what she needs, like clay. She's able to create and manifest the things that she needs or wants so that they are there when she needs or wants them. But she is very secure in her position, very serene and calm energy, laid back, chill, very nurturing. Very nurturing. I also want to say that this is someone where they make the best food. So whoever that is for you or will be for you at this time, that may be who this represents, or perhaps that's you. But she likes to feed the people. She likes to feed the people. Okay. It's a message that's coming through. She's like the Mother Earth, or the mother of a temple, or the mother of, I mean, it could be your mother too, but it doesn't necessarily feel that way. It feels like this is someone that you meet up who just has this really wonderful energy. It's almost like a dorm mother too. So if you're going to college or getting into college, perhaps that's what's going on here. A leader within that situation. But a mentor, somebody you can seek advice from, who can advise you financially, or may even be able to help you out if you need it, to help finance a project. But they're very chill and really good energy to be around. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, another page for you. I don't know if I set up here, but pages a lot of times for me are somebody who has, just for an idea of what the energy is like, they've just graduated high school and they're about to go out on their own, whether that's to college or their own place and their first full-time job, and they're excited about it. They cannot wait to move on and to learn and to experience. They're going out completely with big expectations and ideas and learning as they go, learning what works for them and what doesn't work for them. And this is for some reason, I want to say this is very grounding for you, whatever this new subject is. Virgo is an earth element. So this could be you over here, actually, with that. Where people are looking to you for that nurturing, or that advice, or opinions, or just to hang out and chill. This here, the curiosity, the wanting to learn all the details, to do the research, do the analysis, figure out how it works, what makes it tick. You're exploring something new for you here in month 8. Something that has caught your attention and you're very deeply interested in. And it is a much more studious energy than the Page of Wands. And then we're moving into month 9 with the 10 of Pentacles. 10s are about the end of a cycle. You're about ready to tip over into a new path, new journey. Here, this is about reaching a goal, a big achievement, success. Traditionally, it's a legacy card. It's a card about creating a legacy. We have the family, the parents, the children, the dog. A lot of times you'll have a grandparent, like 3 generations plus the pets, indicating legacy. So this is the accomplishment of some major goal that you have always wanted to reach, and you managed to reach it. You hit the mark. And there's a sense of big accomplishment, satisfaction, and pride in what you've done and what you've created for yourself and those that you care for. So this is the month where you can anticipate achieving some big goal that you have. Could be a financial one, so a savings, or perhaps you purchased your first home. That could be it. Or you really leveled up in the job area, or you're breaking in, maybe started a job in an area that you're very interested in. This is going to be where you plan to be for the next 30, 40 years, whatever it is. But it's a legacy. It's a long-term success. And then in October, the recommendation is that you take time to savor that success. You take time to appreciate what you've built, what you've saved, what you're doing, where you are, who are the people that you're around, that you're surrounding yourself with. Taking the time to enjoy the harvest of your life. So kind of slow down a little bit and just be present with that energy, with that success, with that achievement. Enjoy yourself. And then in month 11, we have the Knight of Swords. Swords are an air element, and that's about our thoughts, emotions, communication, education. The Knight of Swords is a very quick moving energy. They're zoom, they're off, swoosh. So, have we had a knight yet? No, we haven't. Knights, so if the pages are just kind of entering into that new phase of life, and if they had gone to college, the knight would be like the college graduate. So they have more knowledge, and they do have experience having been through the college life, if you will. It's just an example. But they don't have any real life experience in the area that they studied. But they're ready to go get it. They're out the gate. Swoosh, off to try it. Off to try everything and every possibility. They're impatient, that they're ready to go. They're excited, they're eager. But sometimes they may speak before they think. They may stumble over their sword as they're rushing forward, because they don't have any actual experience riding the bike riding their steed, going across the country, meeting new people. So they may say some things that offend people, but not intentionally. It's just that they don't know yet. So if that's you, be mindful of your words this month and try not to be so impatient. Sometimes you just have to slow down and let things unfold as they will. The other possibility is that this is going to be somebody that shows up in your life this month who just may get on your last nerve a bit. So you may need to set up some boundaries or be firm with them or use some blunt but tactful, if you can, correction and encouragement. Because they're eager to learn. Right? There's not a lot of emotion necessarily in it. It's all about their mind. What they're thinking and what they're saying and how they're communicating. And they'll need some coaching in those areas, in the area that they're interested in. And then month 12 with the 5 of Cups. So this is a card. 5s can be challenges. They can cause you to pause and rethink things to see if you're really ready to move on from something. They're like a little test from the universe. And again, with Cups being our emotions, you may have been triggered by something, or you may be, or something may come up that would have triggered you in the past. Are you going to let that pattern continue here? A lot of times in the traditional card, we have 3 small little cups here that are tipped over, empty. There's nothing left. There's no energy left in that. But they're focused on those. They're being careless with what they have, with what is full, with what is precious and available to them right now. They're neglecting that because they can't take their eyes off of or their energy away from something that's no longer there, something that's not giving them any energy back. It's not feeding them. It's sucking their energy away. So this is a month where you need to find a way to let go if you have any of those things. If you have any triggers or emotions or some drama that comes up that tries to trigger you or may have triggered you in the past, are you going to let that pattern continue? Or are you going to turn away and look at what you have before you? At what's there for you? At what is being offered up to help your energy, to fill your cup? Look for the helpers if that's what you need to do here. But find a way to release that old stagnant energy so you can make room for something fresh and new for you. And that is what I have for you. Please hit that like button and please hit subscribe to help me grow my channel. Thank you so much for watching Aquarius Sun, Virgo Rising, and I will talk to you later.